The INC is proud to welcome this year the nut and dried fruit industry to this magnificent and breathtaking resort of Boca Raton. It was 4 years ago when the Executive Committee envisioned a potential and successful Congress in this venue, which has brought together almost 1,300 business leaders from the nut and dried fruit industry from 63 countries. The organizing committee has put an amazing program together for these coming 3 days, offering all Congress participants a great chance to network, learn, and discuss the present and future of our industry to stimulate and facilitate sustainable growth to the nut and dried fruit industry.
It's been a beautiful venue for us as competitors to come together and support the INC idea. The INC is your umbrella. It's your umbrella to go and help build this industry together.
So hereby, I would like to open the Congress. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm very happy that we came so far, and most important part is I'm seeing happy faces at the last day of the Congress, and that was the goal of the organizing committee.
Almonds represent about 13% of the irrigated acreage in California, so there's a lot of room for expansion.
Coming to the Nut and Dried Fruit Conference has been one of the highlights for me. I wanted to come here for so long because I talk about these products on the show all the time. The challenge is that everyone knows a lot about them here, so I get to tune up my knowledge about nuts.
We've significantly changed what we recommend about nuts. We have a policy now very actively introducing nuts into babies' diets before 12 months of age. And for those people who have a particular nut allergy, we very actively try and introduce the nuts that they're not allergic to back into their diet.
There are quite a few alternative usage nowadays of dried fruit. There is also a new trend on fig paste, on date paste, on apricot paste.
This year, the price is so much higher. I remind you to pay attention to the quality.
If you looked at 2018, Jan to December, there was 12% more Brazil nuts exported from the 3 origin countries to the world.
Because the INC Congress is bringing together everyone from the supply chain. So anyone that's involved in the industry needs to come here, really, so that we can actually communicate with each other.
It's fascinating to see an industry from inside out, to see the various stakeholders, and I much appreciate the effort what INC is doing in bringing in competitors under one umbrella.
The production continues to be substantial from all origins. With normal variations from year to year on the crop. So there's really no question as to the supply side of walnuts when you look at it globally.
A lot of my research then went on to ask more and more questions, not just about what's in them, but what is the effect of people eating them in their diet. The research is showing us that nuts are a really good investment.
The industry in Australia has been concentrating on rejuvenating old orchards, and there's also a lot of new plantings in quite a few new areas. So we're starting to see growth again in the industry.
I do not see anything as powerful as business if we start acting in the right way. So that's why I called it anti-CEO playbook.
Peanut has got a fantastic sustainability story to tell. There's a lot of good things about this crop from a sustainability point of view. We don't tell it enough, and I think it's a challenge for us as an industry in general as to how we get that message out there.
You can see that our industry has doubled, and we've seen growth from each and every growing region.
So to Wonderful, the INC is a great way to come together and meet with our customers and our colleagues in the nut industry.
We've seen some new nuts that nobody knows about that, we discovered through coming to this Congress. And this is exactly what we're after, because our customers want to get a bit of innovation, not only on the existing products, but also with new products.
It's a good combination of relationship trading plus meeting new suppliers. So I met people that I've been working with since 2 years, face to face for the first time. So it was really important to build this trust as well.
Well, thank you to the Board of Trustees for your confidence in electing me to this position.
But then how do you have an event like this that comes to the resort, understanding that you have 65 different countries here represented, and then in the back of your mind, understanding that all these different cultures may have different culinary expectations, and then how do we anticipate those? That's the key.
I am very, very happy because innovation for me and for the Besana has been always a must.
About the future of the hazelnuts, where we are going. I mean, we are comfortable in terms of demand, and we have the secure the supply to answer that demand in a sustainable way.
There are lots of new techniques and new technologies which have allowed us to look at images, go into people's homes, really connect with them in real time using tools to even talk to somebody while they're shopping.
The consumer's telling us a lot, and they like our products. They like that it's minimally refined and from nature in an orchard.
I feel we are in a safe zone. There is enough supply, there is good demand. Every participant today is taking the right steps to develop the industry.
Sort of predicting and projecting an increase in consumption from the 19 campaign, and that will be fueled obviously by increased shipments either domestically or export.
It's very important for us to be able to be part of it.
It's an honor to receive, the Golden Nut Award. I think the INC does great things for the industry, and having this event brings everyone together to discuss the issues, and I'm extremely proud to be a part of it.
I have been on the executive committee and the board of directors for many years, and I guess that's why they gave it to me, and I'm very happy to accept it.
So the future of the INC is bright. We have a growing membership. We have a fantastic secretariat led by Goretti that is primed to take advantage of the innovative processes of our members. We have so many companies and so many institutions globally that are contributing to the development of the industry. And I feel very strongly that the INC is probably the best place to achieve the outcomes that the industry needs.
On behalf of the INC Board of Trustees, it's my proud privilege to welcome you all to Dubai 2020, the paradise of the Middle East.